Hello friend, I am Ghanshyam and welcome all of you to the Electric Neuron. Today we are going to discuss about one problem related to the Newton-Raphson method. In the previous lectures we have already discussed the Newton-Raphson method, the basic theory and its formula or its actual solution and its value of tolerance. So today we are going to discuss one problem that is very important to your exam perspective of your university exam to write the 16 or 15 mark question, and it is very important to understand all this concept behind the question that is asked on the your SSC exam, railway exam and also GATE exam. So please watch this video without skipping the full video. If you like the video, then share to your friend and subscribe to this channel and also like to this video. Okay, so let's get started. So what is asking about this problem? So let me read here. So for a system, the three lines have a series impedance of 0.02 plus say 0.08 per unit and a total shunt admittance of J 0.02 per unit given. And it is asking about the finding the value of V2 del 2. That means voltage magnitude at the first iteration and its angle at the first iteration. Like that Q3 and del 3. At the first iteration, third number of reactive power and its angle. At the end of the first iteration using Newton-Raphson method. So it is given the circuit diagram, that is slack bus in the bus number 1, bus number 2 PQ bus, bus number 3 PV bus. So in the slack bus, the voltage magnitude, that is 1.04, and the angle, that is del, that is equal to 0 degrees given. And in the PQ bus, the active power 0.5 and the reactive power J something is given. Here in the PV bus, the voltage 1.04 per unit given and the power, that is minus 1.5 per unit given. So here the known quantity is PQ and here the known quantity is PV. Here the unknown quantity is V and del. Okay, so here the unknown quantity is Q and del. So we need to find the V2, del 2, V3, del 3 after the first iteration of the computation of Newton-Raphson method. So before calculating this, we must require the Weber's matrix and Jacobian matrix and also right hand side that matrix. So we have already seen that formula of the Jacobian and that function. So let's calculate. So let's come to the solution. So first, there is impedance given, there is not given any admittance. So we need to convert the impedance to admittance. So we know the formula of admittance is equal to 1 by impedance. So putting here 1 by impedance, that is J 1 by 0.02 plus J 0.08. So after calculating, you will form like this, the real part and that is imaginary part. So but we require only the magnitude part and its angle part. So how it will be for magnitude part? By squaring both the side with taking the root over of that, then we will form the magnitude of that. So magnitude of that is 12.13 and the angle, that is from tan inverse imaginary part divided by real part. So we will form minus 75.16 degree. So this is your series admittance. So each line of diagonal element, how it will form? By we have already seen that formula or seen that property ki of diagonal element is the admittance connected between two bus with its negative sign. So we are putting here negative sign this with its admittance. So we will form this, that is 12.37 angle 104.04 degree, and the diagonal element is the summation of all the admittance connected to that bus. So there is 3 bus system. So that diagonal element, that bus line and that bus line plus the admittance connected to the ground with the that bus. So after adding, we will form 24.23 angle minus 75.95 degree. So here we are assuming the initial value of voltage, that is from the bus number 2. See here, from this bus we are assuming the voltage, and this bus we are assuming the delta 2 and delta 3 as 0, but voltage magnitude V2, that is equal to 1. So I am writing here this. Okay, so now we know the formula of the power and the active power and reactive power, that Pi, that is equal to Vi summation of k is equal to 1 to n. Because of n is equal to 3, we are putting here 3. Okay, because of the 3 buses system, the bus number is 3, that's why k is from 1 to 3. K is from 1 to 3. Why 2k Vk? Because if we are taking the 2. Okay, so Vk cos theta 2k plus delta k minus delta 2 for the PQ bus, that means bus number 2, that means bus number 2 only, that bus. Like that for bus number 3, the formula B3 summation of k is equal to 1 to, because of the 3 number of buses we are putting 3. Why 3k? Vk cos theta 3k plus del k minus delta 3 for PV bus. The bus number 3 is our PV bus. Okay, so after expanding these two equation number 1 and equation number 2, after expanding, that means from k is 1 to 3, we are putting k here, from 1 to 3, and expanding and putting all the value, that means the y bus value and the voltage value. Then we will form the P2 0, initial value of the bus number 2 power, that is minus 0.23, initial value of bus number 3 power, that is 0.12, reactive power of the bus number 2, that is minus 0.96 per unit. So we know the bus, the line power, that is equal to P scheduled minus P calculated, or P specified minus P calculated, that is P specified. Here in the bus number 2, the specified value is what? Active power, that is 0.5, and we have calculate the calculated value is your minus 0.23. so after putting this, we will get minus 0.73 per unit. Like that in the bus number 3, active power and reactive power at the bus number 2 will form my 1.96 per unit. Okay, why I am taking the shortcut method? Because of this is very time consuming. It take 1 hour to calculate all this thing. That's why I am taking only the shortcut method for your easy understood. Okay, so we know this formula also, that is the Newton-Raphson Jacobian matrix. This is our Jacobian matrix and this is our function. Okay, so del P2, del P3, del Q2, that is equal to Jacobian matrix into del 2, del 3, del V2. So here the Jacobian matrix will be formed. How it will be formed? Because of J11 is what? J11 is what? Del P2 divided by del 2. So after expanding or putting the value of P2 and dividing with respect to del 2 and expanding the equation, and by this equation we are putting all the value, whatever the value it is required, that value will be put here. So after putting all this value, then we will form the this value. Like that for J12 this value, J13 this value, J21, J22, J23, J31, J32, J33. Okay, so like that we have to form all these things. It is up to you, you have to calculate all these things. Okay, so this is our Jacobian matrix. So after forming the Jacobian matrix, we need to require the del 0 of the bus number 2 and bus number 3 and the voltage. Okay, so that is by transforming the Jacobian to the right hand side, that means the Jacobian will be formed minus inverse of that. So inverse of Jacobian with del p2, del p3, del q3. So what is the inverse formula? In the mathematical topic, we have already know that Jacobian or something, the matrix A का inverse, that means adjoint of A divided by matrix of determinant of A. So from this matrix only we are taking adjoint of J divided by determinant of J. So here I have written here, see, adjoint of A divided by determinant of A and multiplication of that value 0.73 minus 1.62 1.96 from where? From this only, this del p2 0, del p3 0 and del q2 0. So after putting here and calculating all these things, we will get this value, that is minus 0.23 minus 0.0654 0.089, that is this. So it is asking about the calculation of value, that is v2 del 2 and q3 del 3 after first iteration. So the first iteration value, del 2 first iteration, del 3 first iteration and v2 first iteration, that is equal to the correction value, this is your correction value and the initial gas value. So putting initial gas value and the correction value, that is initial gas value is del 2 0, that is equal to 0, del 3 0, that is equal to 0. We have taken the initial gas value here, see, del 2 0, del 3 0, that is equal to 0. So after putting and adding, we will form, that is minus 0.023 minus 0.065 and 1.089. So this is your answer. So for today that's it. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.